Police in Tampa found a burned-out pickup truck this afternoon. It was missing from a home in St. Petersburg, where the bodies of two men were found inside a burning home. Our John Thomas is live at that home in the Kenwood section of St. Pete. John, I imagine this is quite a shock to the people in that neighborhood.
Well, absolutely, and you kind of have to understand the neighborhood as well. You know, this neighborhood, since we've been here, we've had a lot of people coming up to us and talking to us. It's really kind of artistic. It's really kind of laid back. And when they're dealing with this and they're thinking about this, the one thing that keeps coming up over and over is you just can't believe it. This home sits in a unique, eclectic, bohemian-like area. Hardly the backdrop for a double homicide. But this house is now a crime scene, where the bodies of 51-year-old Bruce Johnson and 36-year-old Arthur Regular were found. The victims, according to police, of homicidal violence.
It's unfortunate.
More like hard to fathom for neighbors, as most were stunned to discover that the fire in this home was set, and that it was set to cover up such a horrendous crime.
Scary, you know, very, very scary. When it hits at home, you know, you just wonder why.
As police and fire investigators continue to look for clues to try and find the answers to who is responsible for the murders and why, even though police say this was not a random act and that both men, Johnson and Regular, seem to have been targeted, that is little comfort to those who live just doors away.
Nobody heard anything. Nobody saw anything. But we were all out and about, so it's extremely disturbing for this to happen in our neighborhood.
And so as flowers are dropped off out of respect for those lost, those same flowers now say goodbye to the innocents lost in this neighborhood, thought by all we spoke to be outside the violent turmoil that grabs the headlines, only now to be one of those headlines. And you can see balloons that have been placed outside the house, too. They were placed there by a friend. She actually didn't want to go on camera. And Frank, if you just pull back to me right now really quick and swing all the way over, you can see detectives are still kind of canvassing this neighborhood, talking to neighbors to find out what was going on. And the one thing that shocked most of them, and you heard it in the story, was the fact that this happened in the middle of the day and no one heard anything and no one suspected anything. Again, here's another detective going door to door, talking to neighbors and residents, trying to find answers to this, and hopefully they will soon. But that brings up the point. They want your help. If you know anything about that truck that was burnt out in Tampa, or you know anything that happened in this home in St. Pete, give them a call. Back to you.